some news, and it's not great. There's a 90% chance I'll miss my connection, and then I don't I don't even want to think about it. And everything went so well. I had an amazing time here, and I felt genuinely happy. But now I'm not sure I'll ever be able to experience joy again.
Life is truly unexpected when you think about it. One moment you may be sitting on the ground of your balcony, eating a watermelon with a spoon. Moments later, you're getting kicked out of your apartment. So you need to pack up your suitcase, which is apparently falling apart, one piece at a time. Just like your dreams. Dreams of becoming the biggest model in the universe. Bigger than all the 90s supermodels combined. The sight of these orange walls makes you want to vomit. And the thought of leaving Milan makes you want to cry.
I couldn't sleep all night because it was very hot, and I was very nervous and excited because today we're going to Germany, to Hamburg for a job, for a 2-day job, so I have to leave right now.
This foolish smile must have been a cover for something darker. Existential questions and deep thoughts. Thoughts only philosophers and deep thinkers can handle. After all, the Earth is just a huge round object floating around and just spinning in space for literally no reason.
I am in Hamburg, and I just checked into my hostel. Yeah, I booked a hostel.
So usually the clients pay all these kind of travel expenses. It obviously comes out of my paycheck later, but we're not going to talk about this. But if I have a choice, I usually like to save a euro or two. So, that's what I did this time.
In the light of evolving market dynamics and economic factors, it is crucial that we optimize our spending to safeguard our financial health and ensure long-term sustainability. These challenges have compelled us to reassess our expenditure and subsequently implement a comprehensive cost-cutting strategy.
Okay, so my call time tomorrow is 8:30. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay, as for the type of job this was, unfortunately, it is confidential information that I can't disclose. All I can say is that it was an e-commerce shoot. I can't reveal the brand or any other details as it is literally classified information, and if anyone found out, my life would be at risk, I'm afraid. So I worked for 2 days, and they both were literally the same. It could have been Groundhog Day, I'm not sure. But the team was incredibly nice, and the lunch was chef's kiss. But what happened next will shock you. Like and follow for part 2. Part 2. So, after work, I was tired. And I was looking forward to going home because at this point I haven't been home for quite a while, around 2 months. And I was excited for my short 1,000-kilometer flight that was supposed to take no longer than 2 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. The temperature in the destination city is 25 degrees Celsius, and you can expect warm and pleasant conditions upon landing.
Too bad I was not flying anywhere.
Unfortunately, our current cost-cutting strategy has not yielded the desired result. Now we must intensify our efforts to find opportunities for savings. Thank you.
You see, 2 days before, I decided that a 22-hour bus ride halfway across Europe is a great idea. Hello, it's the editor talking to you straight from the photo booth. The flights needed to be booked last minute. And you know how it goes, it gets pretty pricey. And plus this 20-kilo bag that would have added another like at least 200 euros. It was like literally ridiculous. On the other hand, my Flixbus trip was only 90 euros, all bags included. So, you know, that was at least 5 times less than the flight would have been. It made sense. It made sense.
Podróż przebiegła komfortowo. Podczas jazdy należy mieć zawsze zapięte pasy bezpieczeństwa. Prosimy nie pozostawiać bagażu w przejściach, a bagaż podręczny umieścić.
So, this epic journey has begun. And, you know, I just ate my snacks, watched Black Mirror. Then I ran out of snacks like 20 minutes into the journey, and then I ran out of Black Mirror episodes to watch as well. By the way, if you ever find yourself in this particular vehicle for 20 hours and you expect it to have Wi-Fi because it literally says it has Wi-Fi, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. So I was going from Hamburg to Berlin, then crossed the border to Poland, and then we got stuck on the highway. And we turned around and we went back to Germany. No, not really, but I realized that we were at this point very much behind schedule, and the thing was that I was supposed to have a connection in Warsaw, and according to my calculations, I knew that I would probably miss this connection. So I was on this bus, super stressed out, and once I eventually did miss the connection while still on the bus around like 1 hour away from Warsaw, I tried to contact Flixbus. That's where things get interesting, because there was no number to call and no email to email. And it was, I believe, almost midnight at this point. And there was this little like chat thing on their website where you could type something and the bot would answer something generic. And I was checking the app all the time, like literally look at my screen time that day. I thought the only communication channel that Flixbus was active on was TikTok. That's literally how I found out about this company, is through TikTok. I'm literally like this close to starting crying because the situation is not ideal. Yeah, we'll try to like explain everything very well in the edit. Okay, literally minutes before arriving at the Warsaw station, I got an email that my second leg of the trip has been rebooked, and well, I had quite a few hours to wait until like 4:30 in the morning, and it was like 11 p.m. Yeah, I was about to have a very, very fun night at the bus station. I mean, after all, it is Saturday night, and I could go like in the city, and it's probably going to be a lot of stuff happening like in the center, so it wouldn't be so boring to wait for 5 hours. But I have this like 20-kilo huge luggage. In the distance, I saw a tiny little McDonald's that was closing in 1 hour. That was my only escape from this grueling reality. So without hesitation, I entered this fast food dining establishment. I thought the only thing that would return a little bit of happiness to my heart at this very moment would be an Oreo McFlurry ice cream. But well, you know the deal with McDonald's and their ice cream machines. The night was cold. Not literally, but figuratively. I felt emptiness in my heart. Who am I? Most importantly, why am I? Amongst other existential questions that come out of nowhere at 3 a.m. Eventually, in the early hours of the morning, the new bus pulled up. And then, I don't remember anything else after that. However, 10 hours later, I was home.